Monique set the entertainment news on fire with her latest stand-up special on Netflix titled My Name is Monique. I was excited to see her back on stage, more specifically on Netflix, because she received so much ridicule from her fellow male and female comedians questioning her fight for equal pay for women comedians. She was disrespected by Lee Daniels, Steve Harvey, Tyler Perry, and even Charlemagne the God joined in with the disrespect as he questioned her stance against Netflix.
So my husband and I wanted to come on so we could understand how I got titled Donkey of the Day.
So why'd you give a donkey today, Charlemagne?
Well, I think it was due to the whole Netflix situation. You know, when I heard you say that, you wanted us to boycott because of racial and gender bias, but then you went on to, mention two brothers and a woman. So I said maybe she should be more specific and say black woman gender bias. But then also just from a business aspect, I wanted to know, why did you feel like, you should have gotten whatever Chris Rock got, whatever Dave Chappelle got, or whatever Amy Schumer got? Because I feel like this is a what are you doing for me right now type of industry.
Well, she didn't say what they got. She said she should have got more than she was offered.
And then, Charlemagne, you brought up an old Netflix special as well.
She silenced the naysayers by receiving a settlement from Netflix and an opportunity to return to doing what she does best at the level she worked so hard to reach. The Queen of Comedy used her return to stand-up as a coming out party in terms of her sexuality.
I said, Daddy, and my heart is racing so fast because this is the first time I was getting ready to say it out loud to anybody. I said, Daddy, I want to be with another woman sexually.
She expressed how she struggled with her sexual desires to be with women. In this special, she shared how her Uncle Tina had to deal with rejection from her family, starting with her own mother, because of her choice to be a dyke. Monique shared how religion, more specifically the church, warped her grandmother's mind by manipulating her into believing that her Uncle Tina, who was actually born a woman, is sin. I don't like the religion card used as a get out of jail free card when it comes to the gay and lesbian community. The Bible is simply a series of writings about the culture of the ancient Israelites and our blood descendants that gives an account of the Israelite culture. In this culture, homosexuality is not accepted. African countries such as Ghana rejects homosexuality because it's not part of their culture, but it has nothing to do with religion. The last 15 minutes of her stand-up focused on her coming out of the closet to her husband, whom she calls Daddy. Apparently, her husband calls her Mama.
Listen, Genesis chapter 11 verse 10 explains the genealogy of Shem. Shem was a black man in Africa. If you repeat this back, Genesis 14 verse 13, Abraham steps on the scene. Being a descendant of Shem, which is a fact, means Abraham too was Abraham, born in the city of a black man called Nimrod, grandson of Ham. Ham had 4 sons. One was named Canaan. Here, let me do some explaining. Abraham, Isaac was Jacob had 12 sons, for real, and these were the children of Israel. According to Genesis chapter 10, these were the children of Israel. According to Genesis chapter 10, these were the children of Israel. According to Genesis chapter 10.